Everybody ready?
And we are back. Welcome in, y'all. Already got some cheers for Australia in the house. A little. I was gonna say it, but I don't want to like encroach on y'all's space. So if y'all want to do the Aussie thing in the chat, I'll allow you to do that. I'm not gonna do it myself, but we do have the white boys with motion going up against the Puppets. Going to be here on Trip Day. Welcome in. Welcome into Iro. Welcome in. We also got Pixay, the letter J with a dot, as well as Infested Soul. We're going to head in shortly. Looks like we got some discontent about the current ping situation. We got Discreet in the house. I'm being asked if it's fair to match with 500 MS. Shit, I don't know. I mean, if he's playing on 500 MS and y'all don't want to wait, I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, what am I supposed to say? No, sorry guys, don't ping match. Actually, we got Miles. We'll be right back. All right. The white boys with motion were understandably upset that they were having to match with a guy with 500 MS of ping. Fortunately, we had another player in for the Puppets, ready to go. We are going to head into it. For the white boys, it is going to be DDA, SCL, Caution, and Elliot going up against Bekji, Exuldenvist, Willie, and Unlucky for the Puppets. We are here on Trip Day. This is the Asia map week. Front of Survivors, Trip Day, no Echo. A lot of teams not really familiar with these maps. Hunter coming in. Nice skeet. Drops down for the Charger. Almost gets caught, but no big deal. Going to be able to mop it up and keep it going. The white boys taking barely anything. interesting little printout for us on the trip day. Glad that we could avoid this because the white boys with motion have some things today. They were just going to force a forfeit. I wanted to get the ruling because as far as I know, there actually is no rule involving exorbitant pings. So I didn't really know like what calling to make in that situation. We DM'd MK, he said, yeah, that's fucked up. I said, you know what? All right. Fortunately for us, Puppets did have an extra player to bring in, and so they'll be using him. But let's be real. I mean, obviously, the Puppets player with 500 MS of ping wouldn't have done a whole lot either. Maybe it's time for a new rule. Because, I mean, I get that it's fucked up, but the rulebook doesn't say shit about it. We'll move into our match. Smoker, Jockey, Charger. Usually going to want a Hunter instead of a Charger in a situation like this. Willie, just going to bring it in. We've got Miles apologizing to Discreet as a hit comes in. They're going to send it in early. The E-Rock. Who's he going for? Into the corner. Willie. DDA, not quite down. One more smack. There he is. Smoker pull off to the side. Not really going to do a whole lot. Willie will go for the decommit on about 1K. Fortunately, nobody has 500 MS of ping. They were able to get a substitute in. What else is Willie and Co going to be able to do here? Jockey from behind, Hunter from the side. Boomer is ready to go in. I feel like he missed his opportunity. They still find a double boom. Going for Rock here. Okay. Seemed to me like some iframes, but it is going to reset him back. Top of first pass. At this point, white boys with motion are going to run forward. I think Willie might as well die off. They are going to continue to shoot him. Miles said, I'm sorry I made Daddy angry. Alright, so they're going to start the event here. You gotta spit on that. Little double boom. I think that might be a quad.
Reloading. I got a misery in my bones.
We are pretty much at the safe room. I'll go ahead and give you all a view since I don't know how ready people are for this campaign. We are pretty much there. We are going to have rockets over. I'm especially looking at that Charger, but they're letting them kind of just walk through. And things are getting increasingly awkward for the Puppets. Oh, no. You know. Okay. All right. Fuck them up. The Chicken Joe man. Yo, if anybody else would like to make an apology to Discreet, now is a good time. He's accepting apologies. And, well, the white boys with motion are accepting their points. Not going to be a crazy amount. Finn, any apologies to Discreet? A good moment. This was not a bad tank by Willie, and honestly, it wasn't that bad of a round by puppets in general. It's just important to keep in mind that this is 300 distance. $600-point chapter, nothing too crazy, but it was half the bonus. Let's see what the white boys with motion can do. Oh, 2026. 20,206. We are quite... Oh, we're on some Hinduism type shit with that one. We will heal in 20,000 years. Bless Shiva. Tough hit. Get some smacks in. Oh, we got the twirls. I always love players who have the twirls. It lets you know that they are locked in. They may have, they may be a little bit neurodivergent. Real recognize real. Yes, twirl, baby. They're gonna allow another hit. Caution. First tank for the white boys. I'm always excited to be able to cast this Australian crew when I get the opportunity. Usually MK going to be taking these casts. Because they are somewhat celebrities. But fortunately for me, there was a little bit of an overlap. Was unfortunate we had to start the way we did. We'll see what the puppets can do. Also going to be 2-0. One thing I was going to say about the white boys is they always bring a unique flair, unique tactics to a campaign. Sort of like Hikori in that sense. And right away, we're going to see Caution bring in a log that Willie maybe didn't even think of. Infested with the cash money on deck. As Caution brings it in, he said, fuck Riverside. That's not my hood. Up and over. Oh, almost parked it on his head. Get the log as well. What are we going to do with this? Easy lineup. Right. 1 for 1. Anything else? Yeah, he's just going to kill him. All right. Yeah, going to keep it simple. Why not? Park it on him. A little smoke. And there we go. Finish the round. 71 points for the puppets. And what looked like a good tank for the puppets. The white boys show us how it's done. I like what the puppets were doing. Trying to work away from these hittables, but when the SIs are landing, the smoke not getting cleared, the charger gets in, the jockey not cleared. It's really simple. Funneled them right in the hittables as a finisher. It's too bad that there was no pit bull in in the chapter. Maybe he could have yelled timber. Let them know. Falling log. It's on the way. It's certainly going down. And wait, you better move. Hold on. Hold on, the lyrics. That song was meant for the white boys. Interesting. I love that the white boys with motion listed themselves as being Australian, despite having SCL, Sloppy Wolf, and Innuendo all on the roster. It's a very Australian thing to do. No offense. Maybe a little offense. They said, we are all Australian. It's like we got a little bit of lag. Elliot said he's getting married today. I wonder who the lucky man is. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Ready the fuck up, Willie. Let's move on. Willie. All right, let's lock in. Smoker, jockey, charger, and a spitter ready to go for the puppets.
Ninja sword here. We'll bury you alive.
Beautiful take.
Got it.
Gonna have a bit of a later tank here. I do remember this just field of just tree. I mean, honestly, the map creator kind of cooked here. It's like someone who's never seen a forest before. He's like, all right, I'm gonna make a forest. All right. Two. Hunter Jack, the ballerina. They know. They know, and they're right. Another shutdown. The boys with motion. The white boys with motion. What is the plan on this tank? We've got this area kind of reminiscent of the finale of... What is it? Not... I don't remember.
Machine gun.
Reminiscent of a finale.
I'll try this shotgun.
This is very reminiscent of Left 4 Dead 2. The hit comes in. Smoke Jock. Get the hunter on the back line. But they dodge a charger, most important piece of the equation. Oh, right, it's this tank. Okay, okay. I do believe we've got at least one dumpster. It doesn't look like it, though. All right, we got our rocks. Puppets has been able to land at least one rock so far. I know Blood Harvest was the easy one to say. I wasn't thinking Blood Harvest. I was thinking the one where everyone gets lost and then you have to fight like 3 tanks in a row. Anyone? No, it's not. Look, I know. When I was thinking, I was like, yeah, Blood Harvest. No, it wasn't Blood Harvest. Okay? I could have been dishonest and said Blood Harvest. That would have been an easy one. Does anyone want to hire me? I will do literally Outcast, but I'll do other things too. Let me know. I do charge by the hour. Jokes aside, as we are here on the second pass. Bekji, the second tank for the puppets. Smoker Hunter Boomer. Interesting split with the smoker. They're gonna try to wrap around. Okay, okay, coach. I like the okay, the cover was nice from the hunter, but when those skeets are landing, it's gonna be a little bit easy for the white boys to clean this up. Yup. One more? No. Open road. Open road.
Ammo.
I was like, y'all bitches think I'm gonna forget about it, but I'm not. But Discreet didn't forget about it either. I see you. Sometimes the world needs answers. The white boys, 75% of the bonus left, tearing through the trip day so far. And one interesting thing about this is the fact that the white boys with motion were able to ban first. They were given first ban. You are kind of encouraged, I guess, to wait until 15 minutes before the match starts to do your bans. People haven't really been adhering to that, especially not this week because people aren't really confident with the maps. But the white boys did wait. They waited the entire time until 15 minutes were left and they placed their bans. So they didn't prepare specifically for trip day. They were just like, we don't care. We're going to turn it up no matter what. They banned Front of Survivors. They said, go ahead. No echo, trip day. We don't care. We're ready for both. And they definitely look ready. Now, that charger was sick, and it did catch him with the smoke coming in. Some good damage there.
No way. That hit the spot.
Oh, Heffy. Into the sewers. It's getting stinky. Okay, okay, okay. He's just swinging that katana. He's just swinging it. All right, watching Bekji back. Bekji. I mean, this is a beautiful 1-3 split. White boys with motion, momentarily getting caught with their pants down, but they do what they have to do. They wrap back around, easy skeet on that hunter. you know, turn what was looking like a 2-2 separation cap in a pretty sticky position where the tank can kind of take more of a defensive route. And it just, you know, just like all the SI's dead, not a whole lot that the tank could do. And that was what you need your shotguns to be doing. Simple as that. We're going to have Rochelle leading the way. Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and a Spitter. Ooh, I like this from Exultanvist. Of course, we still have to watch out for rockets above, but okay, gonna go ahead and move forward and leave that spawn. Dropping forward, watching out for the jockey. Charger misses, gonna have a little bit of standing spit, I suppose. Just shoot him right in the gut. Shoot him right in the gut. Yeah, we got 10. Yeah, you know, when you see that point blank gut shot, you know, it's kind of like when you're dreaming and it happens. You just feel it. You're like, oh, yeah. You make the same noise as a boomer. Oh my God! Almost walking straight into the Charger as well. Charger jump scare. But Nicholas is unfortunately going to be caught up in these commons, left to rot, basically, by his team. Exultanvist is checking his Tinder. He's like, yep, I'm swiping left on her. That's another left swap. Oh, my bad.
Cut that shit out. Everybody grab a weapon.
I thought that was a 3. It is a 2 still. In for the triple. There it is. Hunter does get clear, but beautiful damage all the same.
Gotta reload. Look out.
And we got the twirls. Give us the twirls, Exultanvist. Look at him go. Look at this guy go. What is that all about? This guy's got that program where if you swipe your mouse harder, it'll like change the sensitivity. I don't know if that's legal or not. I mean, it's a classic, right? I haven't really ever seen anybody use this, but it's an instant classic. Elliot. Second tank for the White Boys. Will it be another wipe? This time not going to have the Pitbull support. Desperately trying to think of another Pitbull song to create some kind of continuation. Just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Elliot is still on first pass. Jockey, Hunter, and a Charger. Good rock attempt, finding the double cap. Smoker, Charger, and a Boomer. Boom comes in, finds 2. Interesting to see them keep that Boom, but when you see it at work, I mean, you can't be too upset about it. Still a lot of commons to come in. I mean, the commons are definitely taking their time. Charger walking it in. Finding, dude. Well, R-Rock, 3k HP left. And Elliot decommits. A little jump in smack. Hunt him down. Splits him 1-3. E-Rock. Wow. Wow. Elliot goes for the rock. Another decommit. Where you going? And this is such a deadly this is such a deadly spot to be playing the tank. With those rocks, you can E-Rock them straight over. You got a smoker being annoying, not getting cleared. Rochelle eventually finding it, but we got another rock. And he cancels it. He cancels it. Now we got a charger up. Now we got a boomer up. Where's the boomer coming from? She eats it. I mean, they could have eaten that already. Now the charger comes in. No. No. Collins on coach. Shotgun getting surrounded. Uh-oh, sneaky jockey. Losing that 1v1. Finally, Elliot goes down. We still have 2 SIs. Good spit pick. All right, pickups finally come out. Gonna be a hunter, charger, jockey, boom. You hate to not have the spit here, but considering the area that they're at, this can still be a great place to hit. Rockets on the menu for the white boys. Seasoned. Oh, gay. And you can just tell, I mean, the SIs for the white boys with motion just able to penetrate every time. They're penetrating the fortress of the survivors here. Meanwhile, the white boys were just locking it down. I mean, there were some moments that stood out, right? Like there was one time that there was a charged spit down below, but even then the smoker got cleared immediately. It's just the fundamentals for the white boys. Of course, they're bringing the skills as well, but you can tell even when it's just fundamental v fundamental, the white boys are coming out on top. Spit comes out, just really annoying situation. This definitely doesn't spread the way that they wanted it, but still amazing damage. We got black and white. We got no bonus left. And I think Elliot is going to be seeing his Missy Elliot soon enough. I don't think he's actually getting married. I think he's just going to a wedding. But hey, we'll count that. Am I right? They're gonna mop it up. All right. Decent enough lead for the white boys. Over 4 times. Not over. Pretty close to about 4 times. Pretty much exactly 4 times the scoreline of the Puppets. And, you know, with a name like Puppets, it really just begs the question, who is the puppeteer here in this situation? I think the idea was that they were the puppeteers, but in this match, it's looking like it's the white boys pulling the strings. Now, I will go ahead and say, just for my VOD purposes, I did say OBS Alt Tab when one of them inevitably does not Alt Tab and takes a loss, just like every other OBS recorder. The receipts are there. They said that they did it, and I trust them. But if y'all saw the amount of games that we have had to overturn so far in RBT8, all right. We are going to head into it. Seemed like we had a little bit of lag. I'm assuming that has been resolved by now. Smoker Hunter with the boom spit. And this chapter 3 is very weird. We have this one hit right here. To me, this hit tells me that they're going to try to stack a shotgun. They might try to do a split. Looks like they're going to pull a front shotgun into the Hunter, into the spit. Yep. Can we get a boom in? I would have loved to see some kind of cheeky, like jump, boom, boom, scratches, something like that. Still going to get some decent damage from the puppets. 51% tank. If I remember correctly, this tank can go stupid.
Reloading.
Just a really strange chapter. Survivors have to drop down to here. Looks like they're going to try to hit him again right here. This makes sense. Waiting a bit, though, and now they've all transitioned out. They still land the double. Cashing in on the hunt with the spit. Charge getting a smackdown or two. Exultanvist going to be the next tank.
Hey, I'm reloading.
He said, I hear something.
Reload.
Oh, he almost landed that, though. I'm not gonna lie, he almost did land that.
Reloading.
Heads up.
Tank is rolling it in. And the interesting part about this tank is the survivors actually, I feel like they want to run, they typically run back towards the boat area, but they have to deal with this pretty scary area up ahead where they can get charged, but the charge isn't charging.
Reloading.
The charge is waiting on top. I guess he's waiting for the run back.
Sounds like a smoker.
Survivors could potentially opt to walk forward instead of back. Doesn't look like that's what they want to do. Charger is definitely not going for damn there. Crazy knock away in the spit as well. Well done. Jockey's late. Not going to be able to take a 1v1 there. Get some good damage, though, onto the white boys. Like I was saying, the white boys have been pretty impenetrable by the SI squad of the puppets. So getting that quarter of a bonus in the first half pre-tank is great. It's a great improvement for the puppets. Gonna be smacking the log or the rock around. Decides it's not really worth his time. Honestly, I don't think that this car is worth his time either. This is kind of crazy to me that he's even spending his time on it. He's about to go second pass. He has to bring a log in as well as survivors continue to run back. He's gonna have to go to the ship. Oh, they're actually waiting. Okay, they're gonna give him some grace here, but he hits it out. And now, I mean, what does he? He just wants to go AI. Okay, he's gonna go ahead and run it forward. Yep, and that is certainly an interesting way, an interesting approach to this tank, but they don't care. You know, the white boys, okay, they jump into the water. I love that. It makes so much sense. But I haven't seen teams do that. But now that I watch them do it, it makes so much sense because the log is on the other side all the way forward. The tank is so low by the time that this happens, going into the log. Is he going to try to grind him out? Yes, he is. This is no, the aggression, though. He really needed to do it earlier. He had to do it earlier. Now they're just going to take him down, no problem. Really smart play. Good execution by the white boys. Putting him in an awkward spot. Elliot doesn't go down. Nobody else gets hit by the log. And we have to keep in mind there's other problem areas over here. I mean, he can just charge you straight into the water and kill you, actually, over there. Really, I mean, just, that was one of those, that was basically the moment that I'm looking for in every one of these Australians matches. Whether it's, you know, watching them jump on top of the railing in chapter 2 of Detour Ahead, or right here playing the tank super aggressive, signature style, forward on the log, jumping into the water, showing off their map knowledge, taking a dip. It is winter time in Australia right now, so maybe a little bit chilly, but beautiful skeet. They're back in control of this match. This chapter, not that they had ever lost it too much, but great recovery. Shout out to Art. Welcome in, Art. Art says, TF? And going through this room signals that they are about done with Trip Day. Their trip has just about concluded.
Will you cut that shit out?
At least for chapter 3. Charge on the head. Smack. Smack. Very watery chapter. I have a feeling that the puppets might be meeting a watery grave.
I got these pills.
From here, it's basically just running through a building and you're done.
I'm not dying in the middle of nowhere.
Charge hunt on the 2-2. I like Caution taking the back. Interesting. I don't know if that was a read. There ultimately nothing spawned back there, but it was interesting to see him take that back position with the shotgun.
Thanks, coach. By the beard of Zeus, this hurts.
Smoker! Smoker!
Some decent damage there for the puppets. Where the white boys are able to make it into the safe room.
But we gotta get you healed quick, like. You understand me?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
In case anyone is wondering, I'm about
Here it is, the end of our chapter. Spitter's ready to spit. They need to go ahead and... Oh! He said, nuh-uh. 200 points of bonus on Caution alone, and Caution will go ahead and sit in that safe room. They'll lock it in.
No pain.
2,600 for the white boys after 3 chapters. Well, we have an Art in here. I don't know if you caught chapter 2, Art, so enjoy this. Really wish we had seen, I had clipped them jumping into the water, throwing the tank off guard, saving all 4 of their players, but this was a nice tank from Elliot. We'll get quick ready-ups anyways, as the puppets are going to try their hand at it.
Everybody grab a weapon.
All right, now let's see how the white boys handle this 2-2 with the smoke hunt. I mean, I'm really curious. I'm interested in this smoker. What does a smoker have planned? We have the 2 boom pop. Gonna have a jockey coming in. And this smoker. There's only one place that this smoker could be, as far as I'm concerned. Pulls him back. Has him looking backwards, and then the hunt spit goes forwards. But Exaltanvist is able to hit the one-shot skeet. I get the idea now. I was more focused on the idea. But the puppets are able to shut it down.
Hey, got a machete.
Time to get going.
And we've got the twirls. Let's go, girls. Awkward. Too busy twirling. Not busy enough shutting down the booms. In comes the tri-cap with the quad boom. He lands in the tree. There he is. That one common. Smoke pull. We'll take 3. Nice. And he's right back to it. He said, I won't let life get me down. I'll twirl on through it. Do what you gotta do, Bekji.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Now, if the puppets went first, I would expect them to be backing it up over here, being in the danger zone, potentially getting death charged. But having seen how effective the white boys handled that tank, puppets might want to go a little bit more aggressively this time around. Charger up and over. It's not quite a quad, but the charge will land. Long range spit, that'll land too. Unlucky. Is he going to go down? Just barely avoiding it. All right, DDA, on the other hand, does not really bother with the rock. He's got this car ready. Broken car at that. Needs to take this thing to a mechanic. I know a good mechanic that can get that thing fixed up. 5 seconds left for Elliot, and then they'll have a full hit ready. I don't know what it's going to be. A Charger, Boomer, or a Jockey. One of the 3. Jockey. Classic wide open space hit to assist this tank who has his car in the water. I don't know if my mechanic can help with that anymore. Jockey him 2'd away. Smoker can't find it. And this is okay, but look at them. Hello! They're so lucky that DDA missed that. They said, what log? They said, what is that? What is that log? They said, if I don't look at it, it can't hurt me. Gonna let him run forward. Okay, he wants the car, but we have to okay. Right. Yes, he's going to get the car. Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. Oh my God. I can't believe it. They've gotten away with murder twice. How does this keep happening? He's going to get the car. He's still going to be trying to bring it in. DDA up and over. Now another hit. Missing once more. He's going to go. He said, I don't give a shit. Dude, he said, dude, I don't give a shit, dude. I'm getting that car. They got 50% of the bonus left.
Hey, look out! Gotta reload.
Oh, puppets are going to take the scenic route. They want to play in the jungle gym a little bit. What is the fort? What do you want children to break their backs? Like, what is the fort next to the playground here? I'm really curious. I feel like this person. Okay, this person doesn't. The map maker doesn't really go outside very much. He's just he's playing in his own world. All right, just let him play in his own world.
Yeah, somebody's gonna need these.
They said this is where we're going to teach the children that danger is always afoot. Big hit. God hit, even. They call the go-go inside, but little do they know, they're waiting for them. Beautiful skeet, but in goes the charger. Surprisingly not getting more than one, but plenty of spit spread as well. Rochelle keeps the door closed on him. You're not letting me... I'm not letting your ass in there. Exultanvis, frantic. Absolutely frantic.
Look out!
90% of the DB left. Unlucky. Why? Actually, let's watch Unlucky, right? It's got to be Unlucky. They're trying so hard on Unlucky. We saw the jockey trying it, the hunter trying it. Jockey gets away with 310. I mean, they've got to try to get the DB down. It's so easy for them to get it down from here. It looks like that the white boys are going to lose the chapter, though. Unless they can catch Unlucky, who's just running. He's just sprinting it down with the SMG, right? My man is sprinting it down right into a charger, right into it. Hello? Do we care? Okay. He closes it. He said, I don't give a fuck. Wow. All right, they mop it up. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, except for that. No way. He's going to lose that much off of that? Really? We're going to lose that much off a smoker? And they are not going to win the chapter. Okay. They're actually not going to win that chapter. Ugh. Okay. Look at this car hit. The jockey, they got to run forward to get it cleared. And they're like, oh shit, no. Wow. To be fair, the fact that he underhit the broken car instead of overhitting it with it being such a light object, it's impressive. I know, right, Art? Rochelle said, hell no. You think I'm letting you in here? Hell no. I know you're a weirdo, Nick. I know you're a fucking weirdo. Not letting you in here with me. Trip Day Chapter 4 is an interesting one, to say the least. First of all, it's 560 distance points, which is interesting. Interesting tongue as well. It's just an interesting chapter. We don't really see people get to the end of it, but so far our teams have been making it to the end of their chapters. Well, one team more than the others, but still.
Reloading.
Love the patience. That's what I'm saying, Pyro.
Grab a weapon.
Random pill spawn might come in handy for the puppets. Not gonna do too much for the white boys.
Let's make some grits.
Ellis saying, let's make some grits. I mean, with what? You're at a taco bucket. Like, what does... Okay, moving on. Charger, Jackie, smoker and a spitter, and a side of grits. Cheesy grits. Great shutdowns. Not the hardest... Well, okay, I was going to say great shutdowns, not the hardest area to shut down. With the way that they're positioned and all of that, it was really clean. But then Rochelle gets smoked forward, no clears, through the spit. I think we'll be able to milk a little bit of damage out with that. Turning off the event, no problem. Hunter Charger, 2-2. Let's get a little hunt cam. Sponsored by Rice-A-Roni. Delicious. I have seen some weird interactions in this Trip Day Chapter 4 in my days on the tank specifically. So just some really weird stuff. The white boys are actually not going to choose to take a more front position, try to chip down the tank. And there is the dumpster there, so... He's going to drop right in on them, not try to bring this dumpster forward. Climbs up and through, smoke pulled. Will be good. Trying to keep him in the corner, but he weasels his way out. Was that a hit? Not the triple team. It was a clean idea. He has his escape route planned out and everything. But the survivor finishes him off. The triple team on one of the, I guess Rochelle there. Pretty rude. They do mop it up. I mean, I saw the vision, right? They swarm Rochelle like a bunch of angry bees. Someone comes to help out. Charger turns. But you gotta land your charges in that situation. And the white boys are not really in the business of giving out free charges. They usually like to walk away from those. Quad? And this is a good... I mean, it's as good a time as ever for a quad. That much is for sure. 709 bonus, and with the tank dead, they are pretty close to finishing it. I love the 007 tank escape. It's a cool idea. Quad attempt, no good. And the Aussies are inside. Plenty of points. What, 1,400? A little bit off there, 1,250. Almost 4K over 4 chapters on a chapter, or on a campaign that people generally are not playing that much of. So you got to hand it to them. Well played by the white boys. We'll see what the puppets can do. The puppets did manage to make the safe room. This engage route was interesting, to say the least. He goes ahead and brings it in. I love the early smoke. We're focusing on how he's hunting down Nick. Look at this punch. Was this... he just jumped. I was like, dude, if that landed, that is going to blow my mind. We have this triple team over here, but the Charger going way wide. Now, we begin our chapter here for the puppets. They need a solid one. Instant clear. Beautiful skeet. The 1-2. Do kill off the boom smoke last, which gives them a great follow-up in the Charger Hunter Jockey Spit. You know it's puppets time when they're doing the twirls. That's when you know. Do some more for us.
Ellis,
Reload.
I'll take that gun away from you.
You hear that, Hunter?
The puppets have been landing their skeets. You got to give them that much. White boy's got to be a little bit cautious with that. No pun intended.
Come on.
And I like the caution. Oh, whoa, got a little bit messy there. That's like me on shotgun. I just get lost in the moment, you know? Like Eminem.
Hey, look out.
Another white boy with motion, by the way. Giving out some love to our white boys with motion across the world.
I hit it.
Bruno Mars.
Reloading here.
Cash Patel.
Come on. I'm a reload.
Gates open.
Move your asses.
They've been saving this.
Reloading.
Look out!
Reloading.
They've been really, really saving it. They have to press a button for the event to end, and the white boys wait for it too. The Charger pulling the trigger a little bit early, expecting Ellis. But let's be real, expecting or not, 4 punches is 4 punches. Jockey carries into the spit too. It is definitely going to be clean enough for the puppets.
Reloading.
Patience is rarely a virtue in this game, I will say. It's very rarely a virtue. But the white boys in motion are confident on trip day. They know they have their strategy mapped out. They had the perfect sack. Even if they didn't, they had plenty of time to rotate that. Beautiful little one shot once again from Exel Tenvist. Exel Tenvist. They are going to bring it forward. This is incredible.
Grabbing the machine gun.
What is the plan here for them at this point? Is there a plan? Yes, there is. Into the corner. 3K. A little bit over 3K. Down goes Exel Tanvis. Can't skeet anyone. And now the Hunter goes in because he knows. The Rock into the charge. Smack, smack. Oh. Elliot. SCL. Doubling cap. Should go down at this point unless they walk into him.
Reload.
Gentlemen, I need some help.
We can't afford to lose
His mouse broke.
yet. So let's get you up.
Thanks.
Never trust those wireless mice.
Didn't catch the
They always die at the worst moments. You folks with your wireless mice and your clouds. You've always got your clouds. Everything's in your clouds. Your little digital key rings. Practicing computer hygiene. Grow up. Use the same password for everything. Okay, how about a little tricap?
Are you done laying around now?
You tell me.
How are you feeling?
Hey, I'm reloading.
Thanks.
All right. Well, that is going to wrap it up as they are down about 2K. I don't foresee anything else happening here.
Reload.
Once our game is over, I'll wrap it up real quick and we can head over because I think MK should be casting right now. It should be a pretty good match. So I'll make sure that y'all don't have too much of a delay on that. Gonna go ahead and down Exaltanvis for fun as the charge comes out, and another down. And can he get? Oh, oh.
I'm going as fast as I can. Man, you look like one of those dudes in the driving seat. This may be it for you. Thanks, man. I owe you.
Reloading.
All right. As I said earlier in the cast, it has been a pleasure being able to cast for the White Boys with Motion. A rare occasion. But that is going to wrap it up. GGWP. We'll have at least one more match this evening. In about 30 minutes, I'll be going live with one more happening at midnight. I believe it should be Shuin versus Houndblood, another 2-0 versus 2-0 matchup in Division 1. But y'all watch this while we rage y'all out. I do indeed see we've got Allied versus Orphan Truck Drivers. Orphan Truck Drivers being composed of Thanatos, 4ZE. We've also got Adam ringing for them today, and some others as well. So I know we've got a lot of Thanatos fans, especially, and Adam fans too. Don't believe he's officially on the team, but he is ringing for them here today. Gonna go ahead and rage all over ASAP. Y'all have a good rest of your night. I'll be back in 30 minutes with another cast. Shuin versus Houndblood. Not Bloodhound, Houndblood. I'll see y'all soon. Chicken Joe Man. Art. Discreet. Miles. If you're here. Pixie. Infested. I'll see y'all again.